Okay, so earlier this morning we did get a couple of new Pokemon trailers, one for Legends Arceus and one for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. This video I'm doing is primarily focused on Legends Arceus. If you want me to do one on Diamond Pearl, let me know and I'll do one on Diamond and Pearl. But if not, we'll continue with this right here. So we did cut some new information released for Legends Arceus. As you may know, it is still releasing January 28th. Which is just 2 days after my birthday, so that'll be a great birthday gift to myself. So we did learn a few new things. I have a couple of screenshots here to show from both the trailer and their website. They did show within the trailer a new Pokemon. This one is apparently a evolved form of Scyther. I believe his name is Kleavor. And what they showed in this trailer was a certain area where he resides in, and they kind of give him a title of like Master of the Forest or something like that. So it seems like there will be various areas similar to this one where you have to fight a specific Pokemon that oversees that area, kind of like that area's guardian. So we could potentially see either new Pokemon in general within these other aspects, or a new evolution of an older Pokemon, such as the case with Kleavor being a Scyther evolution line. So I don't know what else they have. They probably, being that this was the forest one, they probably have one for the water area, for the desert area. There's like a mountain in the game, so it could be one for the mountain. This one is bug and rock, which is very interesting. Very interesting to see that as a typing here. And it's pretty cool design in my opinion. So that's one of the things they showed. There was also something I saw in the trailer when in gameplay, when you're riding on the back of a Pokemon, a few different controls that are available to you. One of which was, your basic items, and I believe there's a control here. I'm not exactly sure what it means yet, but it does show the little icon of the Pokemon you're riding on, as well as a few different buttons on it, like a left and right button and the plus button. So I'm wondering if that will be your way to switch between which Pokemon you want to summon for whatever use that you have. There's also items list in the bottom right that seems to be switchable with the X button, and it seems to be just your different Pokeballs you want to switch through, maybe different items that could be in the game like berries or something. And on the left side of the screen you have up and down options for looks like your bag and potentially something with a paintbrush. There was a part of the trailer that shows you could take photos in the game, so I don't know if this would be your way of taking photos in the world itself, or something completely different. But there is a photo mode in the game where you can make your Pokemon and your character do different poses and stuff. And on the top of that left side of the screen, on the top of those other icons, there is a little minus button for a device. According to the website, it is a phone, and it does have a very Arceus design to it. I believe what they called it was, let's see if I can find it here on the website. Here it is, your Arc phone, and it says it'll be your guide. Kind of looks like an iPhone inside of an Arceus case. Not so much information I believe is available on this device, other than you do get it early on. It could be, well, number one, you can see on the website, it is the way of showing your map for the game, so that you know kind of where you are, I guess, and where you're going. It could also be a way to communicate with other players in the game, or other characters in the game, for story reasons. And it could maybe also be your Pokédex. I'm not sure. We don't know yet, but that is something that they showed as well. And moving on from there, they did show that you can customize your character with haircut styles and different clothing items. That's good to see. They mentioned these different wardens in the game. I'm not sure what their purpose is, if they're supposed to like replace gym leaders or something, but it did show that as a thing. And not much else from the trailer. You do get more information from the website itself as I'm looking at it now, and I gotta say, there is a lot here to be excited for, and a lot that you also, I mean, I don't want to be too excited and then be disappointed, but there's a lot here, and it could be a really amazing Pokemon game for the first time. I mean, there's been a lot of amazing games, but a really, fully fleshed out AAA RPG Pokemon game. I would have loved to see them eventually put in voiceovers, just to make the game feel a bit more alive with the characters. But you're still reading the text, which is it's fine. It's Pokemon. It's been that way for years and years and years. There is a lot of interesting things I am wondering here in relation to Diamond and Pearl, because I did mention within the podcast that I'm part of that what is the possibility that we won't get Arceus in the Diamond and Pearl remake and we have to play this game and then port them over to those games or something else like that? Because back in the day, when those games were releasing on DS and Game Boy Advance, you had to do something specific at a certain location to get these different special events to happen. Now, they just email you a code and you put it into the mystery gift. I really hate those codes because I want to feel a sense of accomplishment with capturing these legendary and mythical Pokemon. I want to be able to have an inclusion of a new event where you can go somewhere and have a little bit of story just to get these Pokemon. So we may or may not see Arceus in the Diamond and Pearl remake, similar with Darkrai and Cresselia. If I had to imagine, it would just be Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and the Late Guardians, and Regigigas. But with Legends Arceus releasing just a couple months after that, there's no telling what could happen, how the two games will connect. They did say, I believe a while back, that there was going to be some connectivity between the Diamond and Pearl remakes and Arceus. I don't remember exactly what the extent of that connectivity is, but I'm just waiting for this, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be an amazing game. You know, I hope it is amazing. There is a lot that they can do with Pokemon. There is a lot, and this is what people have said. It's the Breath of the Wild for Pokemon. And I hope that it is. I hope it is what we wanted, what we imagined it to be, what we pictured it to be. And, you know, as I mentioned in the podcast as well, we mentioned as a group, someone mentioned to me, actually, if I'm being honest, they mentioned to me there's more Nintendo IPs that they can do a lot with, you know. Unrelated, but Kirby is getting a much more exciting, bigger game soon. Metroid comes out in a few days. Which, according to the first previews of that game, everyone is saying that it's hands down the best that Metroid has ever been for them. So I'm excited for that. But like I said, this could be the best that Pokemon could ever be for now. You know, the best as of up to now. The only way to go from here is up. And if they want to keep outsourcing the remix to another company so that the Game Freak can focus on these bigger titles for a couple year development cycle, I'm all for it. If Arceus is getting a much bigger role based on his legend, we could potentially see a bigger role for Zygarde, because he's supposed to have a bigger role than they gave him in X and Y. We could see something bigger with Necrozma, which I don't really care for Necrozma. I don't really care for Sun and Moon, but it could be a similar trend of we have this AAA RPG Pokemon game, Breath of the Wild Pokemon. We can continue it for the next level after that. Maybe Black and White remake could be something like this. But that's my video for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Anthony Olan Tech, and I will see you guys next time.